Is it superfluous to say a Triton is a fish out of water? Welcome to my channel. I focus on tabletop role-playing games, video games, and science fiction. Volo's Guide says Tritons get +1 in strength, constitution, and charisma. They're described as a haughty race. Tritons can breathe air and water. This makes them a great addition to an underwater adventure. Volo's Guide does not describe the day-to-day issues with playing a Triton. What do Tritons eat? Are Tritons vegetarians, eating only things like seaweed? Or are they carnivores, eating fish? How would a Triton deal with eating rations, which according to the player's handbook consist of jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts? This brings up an interesting question. For those of you who've been in the military, you know that MREs cause some interesting digestive issues when you come back. Would Tritons have digestive issues from rations? Would they want to bring a big container of fish along? Or some sort of water plant? Do Tritons need to worry about moisturizing their skin? Tritons can cast a fog cloud spell. That would provide a simple way to keep their skin moist. As a house rule, I would require Tritons to either spend some time in water each day, say 15 minutes, or cast a fog cloud so that they can moisturize their skin. If they don't, they start getting dry skin and having it crack and bleed and things like that. When thinking about a Triton as a character race, I wondered what classes would be appropriate for a Triton. Now, 5th edition lets you play any class with any race. I personally think that's a mistake, but we'll go into that in a minute. A Triton Ranger is a really odd combination. In an undersea adventure, it makes perfect sense. Triton Rangers would know all about the local flora and fauna and things like that. And they'd be a great asset. But in a normal adventure, going across land or in a dungeon, where would they know anything about any of that? Unless they've been there before or whatever. And so there are interesting questions. Do Tritons really know anything about bows and arrows? Where did they learn that? Because if they grew up in the sea, well, bows and arrows don't really work underwater. Now, the thought of a Triton bard made me chuckle at first. And then I did a bit of research, and I found this piece of artwork, which made me really think a bit. So we need to pause for a moment to listen to what a Triton bard singing the song of his people may sound like. Listen to the majesty of what a Triton bard could be. Okay. I'm sorry. Have you played a Triton? Have you played a Triton bard? I'd love to hear about your adventures in the comments below. Thank you for watching my video. I look forward to learning what you think about this video. Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate all your comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate both forms of feedback. If you're new here and would like to subscribe, you can click on the icon on the left. If you're interested, there's more content on the right.